Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's journal with me is a really special one. I am collaborating with lots of amazing and talented creators for the 6th annual Halloween Journal Challenge, where all things spooky and autumnal are celebrated. So it's a journal prompt challenge hosted by Kia Creates on YouTube and Instagram. Every day this month there is a new prompt, and each day there will be a different creator sharing a video for the challenge. There will be a playlist linked in the description box so you can find all of the videos really easily. So the prompt for today, day 9, is ripped and torn, and I will be creating an autumn themed spread. So you saw me choose a page to work on, and the ephemera I have to add into my journal today is a photo of a tree outside my craft room window where the leaves are changing colour and some autumnal themed packaging. I like to add lots of bits and pieces to my pages, and I also like to try and make it interactive so I can really connect with the page and the story I'm trying to tell. So I'm just having a play with the items and starting to figure out where I might place them on the page. I have this Halloween themed book page which my friend Danny sent me, and I'm going to use it to collage over the children's book page. Usually I would cut this neatly, but today I'm just going to rip the page in line with my prompt. I feel like this is an easy prompt to interpret, but it challenged me as I don't really do ripped pages like this in my journal. I have this Halloween themed paper pad, and this is also from my friend Danny, and I'm just going through the papers and looking for one that I think might look good on this page. The paper pad is called Spellbound by Fancy Pants Designs. And now all I'm doing is seeing which one looks the best. I've pulled out a journaling card so I can get a better idea of how the page will look. And in the end I decided to go with the orange scrapbook paper, and all I'm doing is ripping this in half approximately, and I really like the ripped torn edge on this piece. So I'm just playing around with it and seeing how I'd like it to look on the page. And I'm using my Tombow Mono Multi Glue to stick it down onto the page. I find it works really well for scrapbook paper. Because this book page is a little bit thinner, I'm going to be using a glue stick to stick this piece down onto the page. And this piece here came from a vintage children's dictionary book, and you can see here I'm trimming it down with my ruler, and it gives this really nice soft torn edge. And again, I'm just using a glue stick to add this into my journal. I I thought this piece of packaging was pretty cool. It came from some soup and I'm going to use it as a pocket. So all I'm doing is ripping it down to size so that it fits on the page. And I'm going to use this photo over here to cover up the writing on the children's book page, but I do need to trim the photo down because it's just a little bit too big and I didn't want to cover over the child's head. I like to use double-sided tape on all of my photos because I find it works really well. I'm adding some washi tape down the centre of the page just to make sure those pages that I stuck down don't come back up. And this is quite a wide washi tape. It's from the brand MT and I've had it for quite a while, but I've not had a chance to use it yet, and I thought it would work well on this page because it's plant themed. And I'm just going in with my bone folder just to make sure it's really nice in that crease. I also add some washi tape around the edge of this photo and it just creates a little border and also helps to cover up that little bit of writing that's still showing. And I really like the yellow washi tape because it matches with the leaves and the leaves on the children's book page. And this one is also from MT. To create a pocket with this packaging, I'm using double-sided tape. It's quite thin as I need to fit my journaling card inside. I wasn't convinced the tape would hold as the packaging was quite thick card, so I reinforced it with some staples, and I'm using my Tim Holtz tiny attacher to do that. Now that I've added my main bits and pieces to the page, I'm just going in with some smaller bits and pieces and seeing what else I might like to add. So this here is a laminated leaf from a plant, and I also have this ticket piece. The ticket doesn't make it into the final spread though. I'm going to add some writing to the back of this journal card, and I'm going to be making a list of all the things I love about autumn. And this journal card is by the brand October Afternoon. And as you can see, I've done my journaling off camera. I've written in the corner on the left hand page and also on the back of the journal card. I've pulled out my alphabet stickers. These are by Tim Holtz, and every time I take part in a collaboration, I like to add the prompt onto the page somewhere, just so it's a little reminder that I took part in a collaboration and what my prompt was. So I found this little label piece. It's from one of the crepe paper collections, and I'm just going to spell out my prompt, which is ripped and torn. And as you can see, I've got lots of alphabet sticker sheets here, and that's because I'm trying to use up some of the ones that have hardly any letters left on them. And it fits really well at the top of this page, so I'm going to go in with my Tombow Mono Multi Glue again just to stick that down onto the page. I really wanted to add this leaf down onto the page, and I really like how it looks on top of that photo. It's going to add a little bit of interaction, and it also feels really nice and textured to the touch. And I just staple it straight down onto the page. I like to come in with some stickers at the end to add that finishing touch, and I have this word sticker that says pretty, and I decide to add it on top of the laminated leaf piece. I also have this autumn themed 12 by 12 sticker sheet by Carter Bella, and I'm just going to use a couple of stickers from here. So I'm adding a couple of leaf stickers to decorate the back of the journal card. And I've been trying to use a sticker sheet for years, so I'm really happy that I managed to use a few more from it. I also go in with this pumpkin sticker and stick it to the top of the page. And then finally, I just add a couple more staples to this packaging piece. I really want to make sure it's going to stay stuck down. And here is a look at the finished pages. I absolutely love how these autumnal pages turned out. I feel like I really embraced the prompt with all the different ripped and torn edges. Thank you so much, Kia, for inviting me to be a part of this amazing collaboration. I really recommend watching all the other videos in this journal prompt challenge for heaps of inspiration. The playlist will be linked below. Here is a closer look at some of the details. I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.